Welcome aboard, Hoop fans. We're here at the SBC Center in San Antonio. Welcome, everybody. I'm Bob Fitzgerald, along with my tag team partner, Tom Tolbert. And Tommy, every game needs its stars. Give us a little insight into tonight's matchup.
Well, Fitz, the first guy I want to single out is right here. Tim Duncan plays that classic team defense every coach talks about. He never seems to be out of position. On the other side, you've got a warrior. Stephon Marbury is one of these guys who loves to do damage on the inside. He needs to stake his claim in this game and in the paint.
Thanks, Tom. Time to tip it off and get this one going. And the Spurs control the tip-off, and we'll get this one started. To Parker. Parker spins. Parker commits the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
Easy call for the ref there. The defender had his feet set and took the charge.
To Stoudemire. Stoudemire puts it up, drains the first bucket of the game.
Gets his feet set and knocks down the shorty.
Parker works it up court. To Duncan, swatted away, and it's hauled in by Marbury. Marbury goes glass. Not this time.
Good scorers have short-term memory. If you stopped the game and asked him about that last shot, he'd say, "What shot?"
Pass caught by Parker. To Ginobili. Pump fakes. 6 seconds to shoot. The outside fadeaway was no good by Ginobili.
Those are free throws for most players in practice. It's a much tougher shot when the real game starts.
To Marion. Marion crosses it over to Stoudemire. Stoudemire puts it up inside, misses the jumper.
The defense should get a medal for stopping this guy down low. He normally torches D's inside.
Caught by Ginobili. Duncan takes a turnaround J.
It's hard to believe, but this one looks even better the second time.
And the Suns work it up court. To Hardaway. Hardaway is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get two from the line. He gets the first of two. He gets them both. Just over 10 minutes here in the first quarter. To Bowen. Pass to the paint. Duncan is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
My goodness, that guy just mugged him out there. That's a misdemeanor in 30 states.
He gets the first of two. He's off on the second. Hauled down by Stoudemire. To Marion. Hardaway takes the quick shot. Ripped down inside by Ginobili. Easily rebounded by Marion.
His low post game isn't anything to write home about, so it's not surprising to see him clank that one.
Pass caught by Hardaway. Deflected, and that's his first block of the game. The fast break.
That was a face job right there, Fitz.
Hardaway sends the shot out of bounds. Nice block. To Parker. Nesterovic is asking for it in the post. He's double teamed.
I wasn't expecting the hook here. You can definitely tell the defender wasn't either. Nice move.
The Suns take it up. They're shooting 20% from the floor. Skip to Hardaway. To Marbury. Pump fakes. Marbury fires from 14. Hits it.
You got to keep your eye on this guy. He's always looking for your weakness, and when he finds it, he will exploit it.
1 point separating the team. Parker sails in, gently drops it in.
Coaches are always happy when players establish the inside game.
Just under 9 minutes here in the first quarter. Marbury launches from beyond the arc. Money.
Not a bad decision, Fitz. He shot a little early, but he knocked it down.
Parker has the ball. To Duncan. Bowen wants it down low. They get it into him. 7 on the shot clock. Marion got the block on that one and stopped the play cold. Hardaway uses the glass, gets the lay-in. The Spurs have the rock. To Nesterovic. Now left side. Ginobili steps back. The jumper was buried by Ginobili.
He juked his defender with that crossover, and it was pretty easy to get to the goal after that.
The Suns bring it up court and are up a deuce. To Williams. To Marbury. Williams shoots.
That's a play that deserves a second look.
To Ginobili. Duncan pulls the trigger from the high post. Ripped down by Marion. To Williams. Jabs. Marbury crosses over. The shot clock shows 5. Marbury gets it right back after the block. The Suns take it and take a 6-point lead.
This guy's lethal with that mid-range shot. Even great defense doesn't cut it against him.
The Spurs are behind here, 15-9. To Nesterovic. Nesterovic shoots from the post. Money on the jump shot.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
Here comes the double team. Marion is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. Williams will leave the floor. Sinks the first of 2. He gets him ball. The Spurs work it up. They're shooting 45% from the floor. To Bowen. Knocked off course. The Spurs recover it. To Ginobili. 7 on the shot clock. Grabbed by Duncan. The shot from the post missed by Duncan.
The runner should be your last resort on offense, and for this guy, it shouldn't even be in his repertoire.
Stoudemire is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Parker will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. Sinks the first of 2. He gets him ball. Just over 6 minutes here in the first quarter. To Bowen. Right side pass. Caught by Bowen. Bowen with the charge, and that will be his second foul of the game.
That's how you play defense. He saw exactly where the play was going and got in the way.
Bowen will come out of the game because of foul trouble. To Hardaway. For a double-digit lead.
Nice looking pass here, Fitz. A player should always be looking for a teammate who has a better shot than he does.
And the Spurs with the ball, but they're down double digits. Carter glides in, cuts the score to single digits.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
The Suns are on a 10-4 run here. To Hardaway. Skip to Marbury. Inside pass. Stoudemire fades away inside. Count it.
When somebody drops that fadeaway on you, it's like a dagger.
Carter has the rock. To Nesterovic. He's doubled up. Stolen. To Hardaway. Inside. Sakalidis fires from the post. It's rejected. Plucked out of the sky by Duncan.
Marbury can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor.
To Marion. Stoudemire is asking for it in the post.
Duncan
Made the nab back there, records his first steal.
You can't just force feed it inside, especially when the D's expecting it.
To Duncan, and that's his first takeaway of the game.
You're definitely risking deflections and turnovers when you throw a pass like that in a crowded lane.
To Marion. Pass low post, and that's his first takeaway of the game. The fast break with the finish, and we have a foul. Ginobili will come off the floor. Hardaway will head to the bench.
Substitution for the Suns.
He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. Rebounded inside by Stoudemire. To Sakalidis. Sakalidis sails in, hammered, and he'll go to the line. Nesterovic will leave the floor. Can't sink the first. Good on number 2.
The Spurs can trim this lead down and bring it close with a bucket here.
To Turkoglu.
Duncan
Wants it in the post.
Duncan
Uses the drop step. The J was off the mark by Rose. Went with the force, but the jam is missed by Duncan.
I think he made things a little tougher for himself than they had to be with that fadeaway.
Nabbed by Sakalidis. To Stoudemire. Fakes. It's knocked away.
Duncan
Made the pickpocket, and that's his second so far. Dumps it off. Pump fakes. He's double teamed.
I dug this play in real time. I'm digging it even more in the replay.
The Suns
Have it, and they are out in front, 24-18. To Marbury. Here comes the double team.
Marbury is close to getting the three-point play, but instead he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Stoudemire
Will come off the floor.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. The Spurs head into the front court. To Turkoglu, the crazy shot. A rare rebound by Sakalidis. Not there.
This is not the way you want to start a game. Already playing catch-up in the first quarter.
To Turkoglu. Pass right wing.
Turkoglu
Goes with the fadeaway. Money on the jump shot.
Nice basket to keep this one close early on. You don't want to let this game get away from you.
The Suns can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that.
To Outlaw. Received by Marion. To Marbury.
Marbury
Shoots from 13 feet out. Great shot by the 8-year man out of Georgia Tech.
Stephon Marbury is in control this quarter. The buckets are coming quick and easy for him.
To Turkoglu.
Duncan
Is looking for the ball.
2 minutes.
Sakalidis gets called for the reach, and that will be his second foul of the game. Sakalidis
will sit down to avoid further foul trouble.
Third team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
To Turkoglu. They work it in. Rose shoots.
Watch how a real man does his thing here.
Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Dumps it off. To Kabarkapa. Dumps it off. Marion takes a turnaround J. Not there for him.
If that's the best shot they can come up with for a possession, you know it wasn't a good set.
It's a 6-point game.
Dumps it off. Mercer takes the shot from the elbow. Ripped down inside by Kabarkapa. Short shot and missed by Johnson.
A few more feet in, and he would have had a good chance to sink that one.
To Rose. Pump fakes. Fades. Misfired. Duncan lifts off, and we have a foul. Marbury will head to the bench. He can't get the first. He sinks the second.
The Suns take it up court. They're up 5.
To Marion. Cross-court pass. Marion takes the shot from about 16. Misses the jumper. The J was off the mark by Kabarkapa.
That one just looked a little off when he released it.
To Turkoglu. Duncan gets vertical. Fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line.
Outlaws will come out of the game because of foul trouble.
Can't sink the first. He misses them both. Plucked out of the sky by Marion. To Kabarkapa. Charbakapa with the shot.
So nice, you gotta look at it twice.
"15 seconds here in the first quarter. Harder goes with the fadeaway. Misses the jumper. Count that last lay-in by Rose.
You gotta like how he ripped that one off the offensive glass.
Takes the three. Bounces long and won't fall. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 30-25. Marion inbounds to start the second quarter. Barbosa shoots from the top of the key. Rebounded by Rose. Off the front rim and out by Carter.
Boy, he blew that chippy, but I wasn't expecting much more, being that this guy's inside game is well below average.
Not a doubt by Marion.
Not quite inside, not quite outside. That little shot can cause hesitation with some players.
Harder brings it up. Duncan takes the quick shot. A rare rebound by Barbosa. Nice rebound by the 7-year man out of Wake Forest.
You live and die with your superstars. They're not going to make every shot.
Harder shoots from 13 feet out. Rebounded inside by Kabarkapa. Lays it right in.
Coaches are always happy when players establish the inside game.
Here in the second quarter. To Turkoglu. Loose ball, and the Spurs regain control. To Duncan. Duncan shoots from the post, easily rebounded by Marion.
Great play. Let's see that one from a different angle.
The Spurs have the ball but are trailing 36-25. To Turkoglu. Duncan wants the ball. Intercepted.
Great reflexes. He pounced on that one and picked it off easily.
And the Suns are at the controls. To Marion. Marion windmills, slams it through.
The more touches your star players get, the better your offense flows.
Just under 11 minutes here in the second quarter. To Rose. Pump fakes.
Mercer
with the crossover. Mercer is called for charging, and that is his first foul of the game.
Easy call for the ref
Substitution
there.
for the
The
Spurs.
defender had his feet set and took the charge.
Parker comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while.
The Suns have the ball in an 8-0 run.
To Kabarkapa. Johnson is called for the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
Oh, he tried to cross him over in hopes of getting free, but the D didn't bite. That's a charge.
To Duncan.
Duncan.
Off the glass. Down the hatch.
Every coach loves their star players and the intensity they bring to the court.
The Suns have the lead here, 38-27. Pass caught by Jacobson. To Johnson. Johnson goes with the crossover. Johnson commits the charge, and that will be his second foul of the game.
About perfect defensive read. He was set, he knew he was going to get blasted, and he stood his ground.
The Spurs
Work it up. They're shooting 41% from the floor. To Mercer.
Duncan
Has position down low. The steal.
I think he used a little bit of his psychic powers on that one. Kind of like the Wonder Twins. He seemed to know where it was going before the passer did.
To Johnson.
Johnson
Spins.
Johnson
Is called for the charge, and that is his third foul so far.
Joe Johnson
Substitution
picks
for
up
the
his
Suns.
third foul, and that's going to hurt. Having one of your top scorers saddled with foul trouble isn't a great way to hold a lead.
The Spurs
with the ball, but they're down double digits.
and that's his first takeaway of the game. To Rose. To cut it to single digits. Not this time.
That's the kind of shot you want, Fitz. You can't ask for better execution on offense. Sometimes they just don't go.
The layup was dropped in by Hardaway. Parker works it up court. To Duncan.
Duncan
From the left block. Not there for him.
The defense is really zeroing in on him this quarter. He's really struggling offensively.
Marbury
Brings it up, and he's got 5 assists. Went in for the layup, but it's off the mark by Hardaway. Parker takes the shot. Swatted. The Suns were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds.
We got to take a look at this one again. It's all about making plays.
Just under 8 minutes here in the second quarter. To Hardaway. Charbakapa goes with the drop step. Count that last jumper by Kabarkapa.
That's not the shot you want from him, but when he knocks it down, who's going to argue?
double-digit ball game.
To Duncan.
Duncan
Takes the shot from about 16. Controlled by Kabarkapa. To Jacobson. He's doubled up.
Marbury
Puts it up from the corner. Ripped down inside by Rose. Gets the lay-in. Just over 7 minutes here in the second quarter. To Jacobson. Jacobson shoots from the paint. Hits it.
In the right situation, he can get the inside shot he wants, Fitz, and that was the right situation.
Just under 7 minutes here in the second quarter. To Duncan.
Duncan is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line. Nesterovic
Comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while.
Marriott
Will head to the bench. Sinks the first of 2. He's off on the second. Ripped down by Stoudemire. To Jacobson. Jacobson takes the quick shot.
If it's ESPN basketball, you know we're going to give you the best replays.
The Spurs
With control, but are down here, 46-32. To Duncan.
Duncan
Gains some altitude. Picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He has a total of 11.
That basket is good, but it certainly doesn't erase some of the questionable shots he's been taking.
Skip to Stoudemire. Dumps it off. He's doubled up. Manages to pass out of it.
Rose will come back onto the floor.
Sinks the first of two. He gets them both. The Spurs head into the front court. To Bowen. Bowen with the finger roll. Book it.
This is one of those guys they don't want a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points. By getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
Marbury works it up, and he's got 11 points. To Jacobson. Lob to Kabarkapa. Charbakapa uses the drop step. To Marbury. Caught by Marbury. 5 in the shot clock.
Marbury
Shoots with the clock winding down. Not a chance.
That gap on the scoreboard is getting larger here in the second. You may want to start doing things a little differently.
Pump fakes. Ginobili releases. Can't get it to fall from 14.
Those are free throws for most players in practice. It's a much tougher shot when the real game starts.
To Marbury. He's double teamed. Splits it with a pass. Hits the back iron, but missed by Jacobson.
He needs more moves once he gets inside, Fitz. He just doesn't have a clue what to do once he commits.
An extra effort rebound by Kabarkapa. The Spurs can't hit the broad side of the barn here in the second quarter. Taken all the way up court, but missed by Hardaway.
Sometimes players are so focused on making the crossover, they don't pay enough attention to what really matters, the shot.
To Rose. Rose goes to the hook.
Once you get a defender down this low, he's at your mercy. That hook was the last thing he was expecting.
The Suns bring it up. They're shooting 33% from beyond the arc. To Kabarkapa. Skip to Marbury.
Marbury
With the step back.
Marbury
Lets it go from 17 feet out. Not a chance.
There was just no daylight for the shooter on that one.
To Rose. Pass to the paint. To cut it to single digits. Money on the jump shot.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
Marbury
Brings it up, and he's hit 2 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. To Hardaway. To stop the drought. Big bucket by the 11-year man out of Memphis. And the Spurs
will take a timeout here.
Spurs.
just under 4 minutes here in the second quarter. To Ginobili. Out of the wing. Rose is calling for it. With the jab step. To Rose.
The shot clock shows 5.
Rose gets it right back after the block. Can't cut the lead to single digits. Off the mark by Rose. To Hardaway. Charbakapa shoots from the post. A rare rebound by Bowen. Fades. An extra effort rebound by Marbury. Hardaway launches from beyond the arc. Not there for him. Just over 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Parker shoots from the top of the key.
NBA action is so quick, it's a good thing we got replay ready for you.
Marbury
Takes it up. He's shooting 44% from the floor. To Jacobson for a double-digit lead. Nice defensive rebound by Rose. To Bowen. Jabs. Bowen lets it go from the wing. Forget about it.
and the Spurs connect this time down the floor, now trail by 6.
The pace from the first quarter is carrying right on over into the second quarter. Neither team is letting up.
And the Suns could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down.
Nabbed by Jacobson. Lob to Stoudemire. Skip to Marbury. To Stoudemire.
The shot clock shows 5.
Stoudemire goes with the fadeaway. Rebounded inside by Nesterovic.
2 minutes remaining.
To Ginobili. Ginobili takes it in. Parker
With the assist, that's number 8.
That was a nice finish there.
The Suns.
take it up court and are leading 50 to 46. To Hardaway. Stoudemire goes to the drop step. Stoudemire
Is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots from the foul line. Duncan
looks fresh coming back on the floor.
Substitution for the
Jacobson
Suns.
will leave the floor.
He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. Marion glides in.
Good looking play coming up here.
The Spurs would love to cut into the lead some more with a bucket here.
Skip to Nesterovic. To Parker. Jab steps.
Marbury
Gets called for blocking, and that is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Rose will come back onto the floor.
Substitution for the Spurs.
Barbosa looks fresh coming back on the floor.
Substitution for the Suns.
To Rose.
Rose
Sails in. Count the basket and the foul.
What a great job here. Jumps up, takes the contact, and has enough concentration to put the ball in the hole.
He can't complete the three-point play. Keeps the ball alive. A failed dunk by Duncan.
Let's just say this guy is good enough that he shouldn't be missing easy dunks, and we'll leave it at that.
Here comes the double team. Gets the pass off. Booked that post shot by Stoudemire.
Help me out here, Fitz. I'm not sure if that was good offense or bad defense. Well, either way, the offense comes out with a bucket.
To Parker. Knocked off course. It's deflected, and it's right back to the shooter.
The Suns with the ball and a 4-point lead.
To Marion. Passed outside. Received by Barbosa. Barbosa is called for charging, and that is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Plow over people like that and expect to get away with it?
Charbakapa
Will leave the floor.
Substitution for the Suns.
to Duncan.
Duncan.
High off the glass.
It's hard to believe, but this one looks even better than the second time.
The crazy shot. Misses the jumper. We've reached halftime with the score, 55-53. Now that we've got a little break in the action, why don't we take a look at the game track? Tommy?
Thanks, Fitz. The Suns took advantage of the charity stripe in the first half, and those freebies are big. If you can keep getting to the line and knocking down the free throws, you gotta like their chances.
That wraps it up for Game Track. We'll get the storyline to you right at the end of the ball game.
Marion.
Inbounds to start the second half.
Marbury.
Crosses it over.
Marbury.
Is called for the charge. And that'll be his second foul of the game. To Bowen. He's double teamed.
Duncan is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
He gets the first of two. And he ties it up.
Marbury Releases with no one near him.
Off target from downtown.
That one should have dropped, and if the D doesn't bring more to the table next time, it will.
And the Spurs take it up. They're shooting 46% from the floor. Ginobili with a crossover. From 14, it was no good by Ginobili. To Marion.
Marion
Tries the spin move. Now in the paint.
Marbury
Takes a quick shot.
NBA action is so quick, it's a good thing we got replay ready for you.
The Spurs have a big opportunity and can tie it up here.
To Ginobili. Pump fakes. With a jab step. To Bowen. Launches it. Hits the front rim and doesn't go.
Rebounding is all about desire, and he had the most desire on that play.
To Stoudemire. Skip to Stoudemire. Grabbed by Marion.
Marion
Uses the drop step. Tried to connect on the fadeaway, but it was no good by Marion.
He tried the fadeaway to get it over the defender, but he couldn't sink it.
To Ginobili. It's knocked away, and the Spurs get control. Williams made the nab back there, records his first steal. To Marion. Grabbed by Stoudemire. Floats it up. Stoudemire. A ton of points by the second-year man out of Cypress Creek High School in Florida. To Bowen. Now by Duncan. Duncan releases. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
You want the ball in the hands of your best players. If they miss, they miss.
Stuffed through by Marion.
That's what's so great about working it inside. You come away with high percentage shots.
Parker
with an assist here. He'll have 10 assists on the night.
Ginobili gets it right back after the block. To Parker. Out on the right. Ginobili with the crossover.
I dug this play in real time. I'm digging it even more in the replay.
Marbury
Works it up. He's shooting 33% from beyond the arc. Dumps it off.
Marion
Leaves the ground, and we have a foul. He gets the first of two. He's off on the second. Easily rebounded by Duncan.
It all comes down to who wants those boards more.
Caught by Ginobili. Bowen unloads from 10 feet out. Gets the bucket.
I like his composure. It's not always easy to gather yourself and nail those short J's.
Marbury is just an assist shy from a double-double.
To Stoudemire. Skip to Marion. Parker is whistled for reaching in, and that is his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Hardaway
Crosses it over. Skip to Stoudemire. Stoudemire buries his 13th point of the game.
Nice way to step it up. I thought that one had no chance, Fitz.
And the Spurs
take it up court. They're down 5.
to Ginobili, and the Spurs turn this one over out of bounds.
The Suns have possession, and they're on a 9-4 run. Marion
Shoots from the top of the key. Denies it. The long rebound by Duncan. Ginobili lets it go from the wing. 10 rebounds by the second-year man out of Cypress Creek High School in Florida. A rare rebound by Parker. Skip to Ginobili. To Nesterovic. Parker crosses over. Jabs. Parker shoots. Missed it from the wing.
He's got an amazing crossover, but the name of the game is still scoring, and he comes away empty. Watch him go to work here, kids. Puts it on the floor, pulls up, stops, bucket.
Parker has it to Bowen. Bowen shoots from the post. Nice rebound by the second-year man out of Cypress Creek High School in Florida. He gets hammered, and he'll head to the stripe. Charbakapa comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. He can't get the first. Good on number 2. Parker takes it up, and he's got 9 assists. To Bowen. Bowen takes it in, gets the front rim.
If you're going to go through all the trouble of driving the ball inside, you may as well come out of there with something to show for it.
The bucket was drained, and the lead is pushed to double digits by Hardaway. To Ginobili. Right wing pass. Received by Ginobili. To cut it to single digits. Easily rebounded by Marion. To Hardaway. Hardaway fires from 14. Hits it.
Boy, this team is just not missing, and they're pulling away with this run here.
Double digits all game.
To Bowen. He's double teamed. Swatted away, and it's controlled by Parker.
Tim Duncan has put together a solid game with a double-double, but it hasn't translated into a lead for the team.
3 shots is tripped down before it's cashed in by Duncan. To Hardaway. Skip to Marbury. Pump fakes. Marbury backs up. The fadeaway was no good by Marbury.
They're falling further behind in the rearview mirror, and they're making it very hard on themselves to get back in this game.
Ginobili launches from beyond the arc. All down by Kabarkapa. The Spurs aren't shooting well here in the third quarter. To Stoudemire. Stoudemire releases from close range.
Great play. Let's see that one from a different angle.
Parker brings it up, and he's 0 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. To Nesterovic. Pass caught by Ginobili. Skip to Bowen. Duncan is asking for it in the post. They get him the ball. Duncan takes a turnaround J. No one's home. Nesterovic shoots. Couldn't buy a basket that trip down. To Marion.
He doesn't inspire a lot of confidence when he goes inside, does he?
Windmill down with authority by Marion.
That was like one of those dunks Dominique used to do. Just get up in the air and windmill it home.
Just under 5 minutes here in the third quarter. To Duncan. Duncan shoots from the post. Great shot by the 7-year man out of Wake Forest.
They took the first shot they had, and I don't think it was a good one. But what do I know? They made it.
Pass caught by Hardaway. To Marbury. Marbury crosses it over. Marbury act in the act. Count the 2, and he'll shoot one more from the line. Nesterovic will come off the floor. Good for the 3-point play. The Spurs bring it up. To Bowen. Duncan wants the ball. Duncan goes to the hook. Nails it.
I think he may have went with the hook shot there because he didn't want to get smashed back in his face, and it was the right move.
Marbury takes it up, and he's got 16 points. The off-the-glass lay-in was cashed in by Kabarkapa.
Nice shot, and that puts him firmly in the driver's seat.
The Spurs take it up. They're shooting 25% from beyond the arc. To Bowen. Grabbed by Duncan. Duncan goes to the drop step. A difficult shot and miss by Duncan.
His shot selection has been sketchy at best. Watch him elevate on the replay. Now that's how you throw down a windmill jam.
And the Spurs with the scary deficit here, 82-65. Ginobili lets it go from 7 feet out. Ripped down inside by Hardaway. Misses the jumper. Marion leaps up. Count it. The rebound pays off.
Sean Marion is in control this quarter. The buckets are coming quick and easy for him.
Parker works it up. He's shooting 33% from the floor. To Rose. Nabbed by Parker. Parker with a crossover. Parker with a charge, and that will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That personal foul puts him on very shaky ground, Fitz.
Mercer looks fresh coming back on the floor. Hardaway will head to the bench.
Substitution for the Suns.
To Kabarkapa. Low post shot was blown by Kabarkapa.
He definitely struggles on the inside, and the D wasn't making it any easier on him.
To end the drought, down the hatch.
Maybe that bastard can help spark them on the defensive end, because that's what's letting him down right now.
Marbury on this trip can get assist number 15.
He's doubled up. The inside shot was missed by Kabarkapa.
That's a shot NBA players don't miss in practice. Once the game starts, it's a whole different story.
Back to Rose. To Mercer. Knocked off course. And it's pulled in by Kabarkapa.
It's like instant replay with those blocks. Except it isn't. He's just been the man out there today.
Here comes the double team. Denied. And it's right back to the shooter. To Marbury. Marbury from inside.
Excellent concentration here. He takes a jumper, gets whacked, and still manages to drop in the deuce.
Substitution for the Spurs.
Jacobson comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. He completes the three-point play. Just over 2 minutes here in the third quarter. Dumps it off. Turkoglu takes a wide-open shot. Forget about it.
That would have been a great time to sink the three, but it wasn't to be.
To Jacobson. Lob to Marion. Marion pulls the trigger from the high post. A rare rebound by Turkoglu. Lays it right in.
This is one of those guys they don't want a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points, by getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
Marbury glides in, hits left iron and out.
It's hard to maintain your sharpness sometimes when you have a nice cushion on the scoreboard.
To Mercer. Duncan has position down low. Stolen. And the Suns work it up. They're shooting 47% from the floor. Taken all the way by Jacobson.
The Suns are shooting lights out. It's bad enough when one player gets it going. When the whole team shoots as well, you might as well forget about it.
Carter has the ball. To Carter. Duncan takes the shot. Can't finish it in the post. Pass right side. Charbakapa goes glass.
Good-looking play coming up here.
49 seconds here in the third quarter. To Mercer. Skip to Turkoglu. The jab step. Fades. It's ripped down by Kabarkapa. Knocked off course. And the Suns get it back. Marbury now has 10 points this period. He's got 21 in the game.
This guy is lightning quick, and he knows how to use it. That's why he's so scary.
19 seconds here in the third quarter. To Turkoglu. Turkoglu sails in, and the ref calls a foul. Marbury will leave the floor. He completes the three-point play. Dumps it off. Barbosa unloads from deep three-point range. Plucked out of the sky by Duncan. We've just finished the third quarter, and it's a blowout. The score, 93-73. Mercer inbounds to start the final quarter. Skip to Mercer. Bounce to Carter. Lob to Duncan. Duncan uses the drop step. Rebounded inside by Kabarkapa.
I think I'd stay away from those mid-range shots if I were him, Fitz. That's a real stretch for him.
The Suns work it up court. To Barbosa. He's double-teamed. but manages to pass out of it.
Watch this replay. He just
Mavericks.
shrugged off the contact like it was nothing, then dunked it for good measure.
The Spurs with the ball, but they're down double digits.
To Duncan.
Duncan.
Off the glass. And we have a foul. Sinks the first of two. He gets them both. Barbosa works it up, and he's got 5 assists. To Johnson. Received by Barbosa. And that's his first takeaway of the game.
When you're down low like this, Fitz, it's very easy to get the ball stolen. That's why you have to keep the ball up high.
To Duncan.
Duncan
Takes the shot from about 16.
Duncan.
18 points by the 7-year man out of Wake Forest.
The Suns.
Bring it up. They're shooting 16% from beyond the arc. To Kabarkapa. Charbakapa shoots from the post. Can't capitalize.
That one just looked a little off when he released it.
To Mercer.
Mercer.
Shoots from the top of the key. Easily rebounded by Marion. Caught by Johnson. A rare rebound by Mercer.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you gotta concentrate to knock them down.
Caught by Duncan.
Duncan gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 27.
The Spurs, they're having their way on the inside, Fitz, but they need to keep it up and raise their intensity on D.
To stop the drought. Not there for him. Jacobson shoots from the paint. Rebounded inside by Duncan.
Talk about earning a replay. This one's definitely worth another look-see.
The Suns ball and a double-digit lead.
To Jacobson. Pass cross court. Pump fakes. To Kabarkapa. Jacobson puts it up. Gets the post shot to fall.
He made that one, but I'll tell you, that's exactly how you want to D him up. He just got it to fall.
The Spurs have it, and they're on an 8-2 run. Duncan
Releases from the stripe. A rare rebound by Kabarkapa. Hits it.
That little 6 to 9 footer should be automatic for NBA players.
Just over 9 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Rose. Rejected hard. And it's right back to the shooter. Inside pass.
Mercer
Puts up the leaner inside. It's good.
The Spurs bench is doing its part, Fitz, but they need their starters to step up and help make a game out of this.
To Johnson. Received by Marion. Jacobson takes it in. Layup is good.
The pump fake cleared the way for an easy drive.
double-digit ball game.
To Mercer. Here comes the double team. The shot from the right block is missed by Mercer.
His low post game isn't anything to write home about, so it's not surprising to see him clank that one.
Barbosa goes with the runner. The defensive rebound by Mercer. Fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line. Parker comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while.
Marion will come off the floor.
He gets the first of two. He gets them both. Barbosa is at the controls. To Johnson. Pass low post. Johnson fades away inside. Deflected. 15 rebounds by the 8-year man out of Drexel. With the denial. And it's right back to the shooter. Johnson is going to be hit with a blocking call. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
13 foul.
Marbury looks fresh coming back on the floor.
For the Suns.
To Mercer.
Duncan
takes a turnaround J.
The height advantage really comes into play here. It's just too easy when you have that many inches on your defender.
Marbury
Takes it up. He's shooting 33% from beyond the arc. To Johnson.
Johnson
Glides in. Puts too much on it.
If you're going to go through all the trouble of driving the ball inside, you may as well come out of there with something to show for it.
Swatted. And it's controlled by Turkoglu. To Parker. Pass left wing. Mercer lets it go from the wing. Nice rebound by the second-year man out of Cypress Creek High School in Florida. No, sir. Went with the direct layup, but it's missed by Marbury.
The Suns.
Can't hit their shots in here in the fourth quarter.
Turkoglu
Commits the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
Marion will come back in the game. Marbury
Takes it up court, and he's only 1 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. Pass caught by Kabarkapa. Charbakapa
is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line.
can't sink the first.
Duncan will head to the bench.
He misses the ball. Rebounded by Nesterovic. To Turkoglu. Mercer shoots from the post. Misses the jumper. The offensive rebound was capitalized by Mercer.
That was a nice finish there.
Just under 7 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Skip to Marion to end the drought. Ripped down inside by Nesterovic. Parker tries the spin move. Deflected, and it's loose inside. To Turkoglu. Turkoglu goes with the fadeaway.
The height advantage really comes into play here. It's just too easy when you have that many inches on your defender.
The Suns
take it up court, and they're leading 101-91. To Marbury. The steal.
All right, somebody had their head in the clouds on this one, but they came down to earth real quick after that steal.
Nice penetration and bucket by Parker.
You knew that was good as soon as he released it.
Just over 6 minutes here in the fourth quarter.
Nesterovic
was camped in the lane there, and he gets a 3-second call.
The rule's there to stop players from just setting up shop in the lane and not guarding anybody on defense.
He gets it to fall. Bowen looks fresh coming back on the floor.
Johnson will leave the floor. He's really been struggling so far.
To Kabarkapa.
Marbury
sails in. The bucket is good, and he'll have a chance for one more. Good for the three-point play. And the Spurs
will take a timeout here.
Just under 6 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Ginobili. Grabbed by Parker. Parker is called for charging, and that will be his last foul. So he'll sit the rest of this one out. Parker
will leave the floor.
Substitution for the Spurs.
Marbury
brings it up, and he's got 24 points. Inside fadeaway was off the mark by Hardaway.
He was smart to try the fadeaway to get himself some room. He just couldn't get it to go.
Nice drive, but it's missed by Ginobili.
The shot won't go in, and his Arctic-like streak continues.
Hit the right iron, but missed by Marion.
Stoudemire is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
He can't get the first. He misses the bolt. Rebounded inside by Nesterovic.
That's how you play this game. Establish position, go up strong, and yank down the rebound.
The shot from the post missed by Bowen.
Watch the great job he does positioning himself for this dunk. Once he was up there, he just went up and boom, flushed it.
Carter brings it up. He's shooting 50% from the floor. To to Bowen. Bowen takes it in. Barely misses this one, but he'll go to the line for two. Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. The Suns have the rock. To Marion. Marion takes off. And we have a foul. Duncan comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Charbakova will come off the floor. Sinks the first of two. He gets them both. The Spurs have the ball but are way back there. 109-94. To Nesterovic. Nesterovic puts it up inside.
That's called looking for the highlight reel. And here it comes.
Marbury brings it up, and he's got 16 assists. Marbury takes the shot from about 6. Plucked out of the sky by Duncan. To Duncan. Duncan fires. Scores his 12th point of the period with the bucket there. He's got 33 in the game.
He's owned this quarter. Everything's going his way on the offensive end.
Now by Marbury. To Marion. Marion shoots from the post. Big bucket by the 5-year man out of UNLV.
Forget about double teaming that guy. They'd better think about triple teaming him.
Just over 4 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Carter fires from 14. Not this time. Duncan is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Just under 4 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Hardaway. Skip to Marbury. Grabbed by Hardaway. Hardaway with the shot. Doesn't get it all the way there.
They took the first shot they had, and I don't think it was a good one.
Bowen uses the glass.
So nice, we got to look at it twice.
He can't complete the three-point play. An extra effort rebound by Williams. To Williams. Now by Marion. Marbury looks to break his man down for a double-digit lead. Not there for him. Stoudemire takes it in, puts too much on it.
That's one of those shots where everything looks good to the last second.
The top of the key shot was made by Bowen.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
The Suns can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that.
To Marbury. Caught by Marion. Marion hands it and gets his 11th point of the quarter. He has a total of 31.
Sean Marion is having an incredible night, and his team is really responding to his efforts.
Just under 3 minutes here in the fourth quarter.
Duncan on the mark. He now has 37 points.
The Spurs, they're having their way on the inside fits, but they need to keep it up and raise their intensity on D.
To Hardaway. Inside. Stoudemire gets airborne. The rejection with perfection. Duncan gets the 3-second call. He gets it to fall. To Williams. 5 on the
the shot clock.
Defensive
Carter
foul.
gets whistled
That's
for
his second
blocking,
personal
and that'll be
foul.
his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both.
Carter with an assist here. He'll have 10 assists on the night.
Skip to Bowen. Back to Carter. To Duncan. And that's takeaway number 2 for him.
Amari Stoudemire just keeps pounding the defense this half. His defensive pressure has been key.
To Marbury.
Marbury
Spins. To Williams. 7 on the shot clock.
swatted away.
And it's right back to the shooter.
That's what the replay is here for. Checking out plays like this.
And the Spurs bring it up, and they've hit their last 2 shots from beyond the arc. To Bowen. Outside pass. To end the drought.
Duncan.
28 points by the 7-year man out of Wake Forest.
The Spurs bench is doing its part, Fitz, but they need their starters to step up and help make a game out of this.
And the Suns
Ball in a double-digit lead.
to Hardaway. Outside. The tough shot. Money on the jump shot.
Now this is something I really never understood. If you're going to take a 22-foot two-point shot, you might as well take one step back and make it a three-point shot.
The Spurs take it up. They're shooting 43% from the floor. The shot from the elbow was drained by Duncan.
Tim Duncan is having a huge quarter, but they're still down on the scoreboard.
55 seconds here in the game. To Marbury. Left side pass. To Marbury.
Marbury.
Tries the spin move.
Marbury.
With the charge, and that is his 3rd foul so far.
Sometimes you just got to sacrifice your body, but when you draw the charge, it's all worth it.
40 seconds here in the game. Dumps it off. To cut it to single digits. No doubt about it.
The Spurs are just torching the Nets. Everything's going in, which makes it harder to understand why they're losing.
He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. Plucked out of the sky by Duncan.
Fitz, they got themselves into trouble earlier in the game, and it looks like this one's going to be just out of reach.
Duncan.
Shoots from the top of the key. Not going down.
This isn't the most aggressive move, but if you can hit the fadeaway, take it.
The differential is 8.
To Hardaway.
Marion.
Glides in. Knocked off course.
Substitution for the Spurs.
Sinks the first of 2. He's off on the second. It's ripped down by Nesterovic.
That's how you play a physical game. He wanted that rebound, and then he went and got it.
He's double-teamed. Gets the pass off.
Duncan.
Sinks his 24th point this quarter. He's got 45 in the game. Hardaway hurls it from about 3/4 court. No good from 3-point land. That's the end of the game. Your final score, 123-116. That was some game. We can't leave without getting the storyline from our own Tom Tolbert. Tommy, it's all yours.
Thanks, Fitz. The Suns ended up making more free throws, and that was symbolic of the entire team effort they gave today. They were just more aggressive.
Thanks for the storyline, Tom. We also don't want to forget the MVP.
Marbury.
Gets our ESPN Player of the Game and ends with a total of 29 points and 18 assists. For Tom Tolbert, this is Bob Fitzgerald saying